to advertise PPC AdWords guide for beginners. This is part 1 in which we are going to look at how to create an AdWords campaign. So let's say you have now logged in your AdWords account and you get this screen which summarizes the campaigns that you have at the moment, their status, their budget, their clicks, and all the statistics that are available. In order to create a new campaign, what you need to do, you have to select first of all, would it be a site targeted or a keyword targeted campaign. A site targeted campaign is a campaign that runs on Google Content Network, meaning that you will be advertising on people's websites who have opted into Google's network of partners. This way of advertising is usually a little bit less effective because it's not so well targeted as the keyword targeted campaign. Keyword targeted campaign is a campaign where you select your keywords, write short text ads, and then when a user searches on Google or any of the other search engines which Google has a partnerships with, such as AOL or ask.com, your advert appears and then the user is able to click on it. So let's start in the beginning by creating a keyword targeted campaign. So we'll click on this option now, and here we are taken to the first screen of the setup. As you can see on the top, you can see your progress. There are 5 steps. So let's start with the first step. Here, first of all, we have to provide our new campaign with a name. So let's say we are selling VCR recorders. Let's say our new ad group would be one make of VCR, which is probably Panasonic. Just an example. So we'll name it relevant, so after this, when you get a few more ad groups, a few more campaign, you know what we are talking about. This is very important because when campaigns grow in size, it obviously becomes harder to track, and you need good names in order to know what goes where. So let's say Panasonic VCR would be our first ad group. Next, we can select the type of customers by language. So we can choose what language should the customers be speaking to see our adverts. Let's say we are gonna advertise on a new campaign in England, so we're gonna select English, which has already been selected as default. And then we come to target customers by location. Here you have 3 options, which I will discuss in later modules. For now, let's say we will do countries and territories, which captures areas such as the whole of UK, the whole of the USA, things like that. So we're doing a bit on a national scale advertising. This is very good for e-businesses, you know, who don't have to supply services in a specific location, maybe like Amazon, like eBay, where you can post the products. This is a very good option. So let's start with that. Now, once we press continue, Google provides us with an idea of where to select our countries in which we want to advertise. As you can see at the moment, Google has set in selected countries and territories Bulgaria, which we do not want to advertise in. So we will press remove to remove this country from our list. Now we will select United Kingdom because that's where we set, so we find it in that list here, because that's where we set where we are going to be advertising. So let's select it. It's very simple. Press add, and now you have this country as your targeting. If you press continue now, Google provides with the next screen. In this stage, we have to type textual ad. As you can see, it has 25 characters for title, 35 characters for description line 1, 35 characters for description line 2, display URL, and a destination URL. Usually it's good once you started the campaign to have a couple of ads, maybe before, in order to test how different messages will affect your visitors, maybe to improve conversion, maybe CTR. So it's always good to regularly split test different variation of adverts to see which one produces the best result. Let's say, for example, with here we'll just type a quick ad. Usually what I do when I start typing ads is I go on Google, have a look at competition, what sort of messages they're using, then create a small list containing the best phrases, and then create about 3 to 7 ad copies in order to try and capture a very broad range of messages, and then I split test them regularly. So every couple of weeks I'll go and see the statistics related to each advert, delete the poor performing one, and then add new ones in order to try and improve the results. So let's say here we'll do some very simple advert. I suggest obviously you do your research before you start writing new adverts. So this is just for an example of how to set your campaign. Yeah. Buy VCR online. Let's say that's our title. Panasonic. That's one of our keywords. It's very good to use keywords in your ad text because they become bold. So not only you stand out from the crowd, but also people, when they see something in bold and exactly what they typed in the search engine, it makes them think